Hello and welcome back to another opening with me, Dan, on SHM Cardboard Kings. Today we'll be doing a box opening for Dusk Till Dawn. I've got a whole case of it here. And before that, I just want to say, just in general stream information, Thursday I'll be doing another sort stream. I'll be going through some vintage Magic, as well as probably a quick recap over the comic stream. I finally got everything inventoried. I got some big hits in that, so I'll go over that, but probably before I sort through the Magic cards on Thursday, and then Friday I'll be doing another Riled Up with Andrew. I'm talking lots of big news coming out this week across the board, really. Magic the Gathering, huge news. Flesh and Blood was what we will majorly talk about. Living Legend updates, band updates, dev talk updates, lots of news coming out this week. Lots to cover, as well as like the results of Milwaukee and Leons. I don't know. Two major tournaments that happened this past weekend to also discuss, take a look at, and that will kind of direct us towards what our next set is. So let's take a look here at Dusk Till Dawn. I got my Dusk Till Dawn mat. Love this mat. It's got, trying to make sure we're up far enough. Dusk Till Dawn has been making some moves this past week. Last week I calculated the EV at $286 a case on average. This week we've gone up to $294. So one of just a few sets that are really still ramping up. A lot of that I think has to do with our boy Boltyn here. He made quite a showing in Leon's. He ended up placing, third, fourth, but he went undefeated up to that point. Most of his deck, actually I shouldn't say most of his deck, 27 cards of his deck came from Dusk Till Dawn, as well as like half of his equipment, and the rest came from Monarch. But most of the money cards and everything, the bannerets that we'll be looking for, all come from Dusk Till Dawn. Now the other, so let me pull up. Let me make this a little bigger. We'll go over these cards pretty quick here. So while I have Levia up here at our foremost spot, there's actually two different serialized cards in this set. Both of them only have 10. Actually, let me move this. Boop. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to see my face. All right. There are two serialized cards, each with 10 only. I'm not sure if all have ever been found. I don't think they have been, or at least haven't been documented. They sell for thousands of dollars a piece. Now that the pull rates got released with the Collectors Week information about a month ago, we now know that the odds for a pack for one of them is 1 in 210,000 packs. So, don't even have pictures of them up here. Don't have much hope. Instead, we'll go next for our big Marvel, Levia Redeemed. This bad boy here, this Marvel, is on par with the Singularity Teklevasan I pulled for my Bright Lights case opening. Levia right now is going for $550. At least that's the TCG low. I didn't check the sales history. I probably should. Kind of like how the Singularity had a low of $850. The reality of it was that they hadn't sold for over $650. I did end up moving that Actually, I shipped it out today, so very happy to find a new home for that card. And that'll finance several more cases for us to open over the next couple weeks. Which also, I mean, next week we'll be doing, hopefully, an Everfest box opening. That's seeing quite a resurgence from this weekend's results as well. Lots of cold foil healing potions are up to like $15, $16. Some of the other potions are really popping off. Everfest EV just keeps going higher. And the cases are still like at 180 each. Totally worth grabbing some of those. We talked about that a bit on Friday as well. But back to Dusk Till Dawn. Levia Redeemed is our big hit. That's our chase besides the serialized cards. Light of Soul. I actually picked up a rainbow foil one of these in my last cases. So if I get another one, that'd be really lucky, but it did take me quite a minute to push or to sell it. But with Prism placing pretty well now and kind of back into the meta, got high hopes of that. Dyadic Carapace. This is the extended art version. Oh, sorry. The Light of Soul in cold foil is 160, and the rainbow foil is 117. And how that works is like the rainbow foil is, I think it's a 1 in. Let me see. Do I have it up? The odds. Let me pull up the spreadsheet real quick. I do have the actual odds on the rainbow foil one, but you're 4 times more likely to pull rainbow foil than a cold foil. Well, that's taking forever to open. Now, Dyadic Carapace, the extended art here is going for 134 currently, and this saw a lot of play with Aurora and Boltyn in the top 8s from this past weekend. Okay, so the Rainbow Foil Fable, because this is a Fable card, so this is, or I don't know, I don't really think it's the highest rarity anymore. I think these crazy Marvels, cold foil ones, have a much higher. I think estimated it's 3 times harder to pull these big Marvels than it is the Fables, which I don't know. The Fables are kind of not all that hot anymore. The Rainbow Foil is a 1 in 384. And the cold foils are about 1 in 1,536 packs. So yeah, so that's pretty crazy. And then yeah, the Levia is probably estimated, I think, 3 times more than that. Now, Crown of Providence is our next big pull. Crown of Providence sitting around 117. And then we've got these, let me make sure I'm dragging the right. These Angel Marvels are gorgeous. I'm actually going to make them even bigger here. I love these Marvel Angels. Oh, why did it... They're also, I mean, they're double-sided. We've got... Well, on the other side, they're the Figment, but let's see. Aegis is going for 92. Soraya is going for 88. And Avalon, oh my gosh, why does it keep... Okay, Avalon, which is probably my, I don't know. Aegis is super nice looking, but Avalon's probably my favorite. And Avalon's going for 78. Now, Warmonger's Diplomacy, right here in the middle, is only a Majestic. Now, this Majestic is going for $80. That is I'm gonna have to go back and check all of my different numbers, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this might be one of the most valuable Majestics in the game right now. So this would be a monster pull, and easily pay for a box on itself. Now, some of the concerns with this set is just how swingy the boxes are. Let me try and get this back down to the normal size. So while we've got $80 Majestics here, and all these expensive, beautiful chases, the reality is that we've got, let me see, let me pull, I got my numbers here. We've got 49, 52, 56 Majestics in this set. And we're really only looking at pulling 6 of them per box. Now, over a third of these are under a quarter. So, just as easily as it is to pull a bunch in the high price range, you're just as likely to swing low and get like $1.50's worth of Majestics in a box. But that's also, you know, why we preach, you know, opening many boxes. Just make sure my head. So, that being said, I will take a look at our first box. Where did I put my box cutter? And as usual, I've got my trusty 3-row. I really need to get more 3-rows. I love them. They're much easier to move everything around. I like the 5 rows for keeping my inventory and everything, both sorted and unsorted. Now these guys I got like little stations set up all around my house. Like I'm in my office now. I'll do my unboxing either here or in front of the TV in the living room. Load up this box, then I move it off. Actually, now my living room's like my sort room. And then I put it all back in here, move it up to my inventory room. Got 2 different, or the attic. Beautiful. And then I've also got my side loaders, my top loaders, and my normal penny sleeves. And of course, my trusty scissors. Because I believe, well, let's take a look. Does it say? I don't believe, well, actually, I guess there's a chance that these are paper packs. Let's take a look. They did not come all from the same case. Something you realize. Ooh, paper packs. I was not prepared for paper packs. I wonder if they're all paper packs. Something you'll notice is there's a premium on cases. So I actually bought 4 loose booster boxes, and that is because of superstition. Typically, people, because there's so many cards with like a 1 in 96 chance, which is like a 1 per case odd, people believe that if you buy a case and you already pull like the legendary or something, or the fable out of 1, then the rest there's no chance, right? Which is extremely false. Everything in this game is per pack. You could buy 3 loose packs and get 2 fables. You never know. I've gotten multiple fables per case multiple times at this point. So, but because of superstition, some people do pay way more for a case than they do 4 loose boxes. I bought 4 loose boxes because it ended up being like $20 cheaper than buying a case. And I will take that any day of the week, right? That's free money. Now, I'd rather sell a case. If I have a sealed case, I'll sell that than buy 4 boosters if I can. But all that being said, I don't know if all these came from the same printer. These being paper packs mean they are Belgium, I should say, printed. The print quality, in my experience, is kind of all over the place with that. But let's see where it is. And actually, now that they're paper packs, I did not expect paper packs. I was prepared for plastic packs. So let me grab a recycle bin real quick. 1 second. Ta-da! Now I've got recycling, and I am ready. And I just want to say how much I love this art. I got the mat, obviously. Beautiful, beautiful box. I really love stained glass aesthetic. I'm a sucker for it, especially when it comes to like card art. So in like Magic, I always buy all of the secret layers that are like stained glass, any showcase stained glass cards. And also I really enjoy Earth's Embrace from Rosetta, because well, it's not actually stained glass, it has that same sort of vibe to it, but that explains that. All right, and let me see. Oh, and the other oddity to this set is usually, so there's a system called short printing where certain cards that you need less of in a deck, so basically like weapons, you only need one weapon for the most part. There's some dual wielded weapons like the Zephyrs, but typically you need one. So especially when you're calculating EV, they list what the short print is. So there are 60% less weapons in this set, but also 50% less of the heroes in this set. And that is strange because typically they just pick one majestic print run or short print number per rarity. Because the rare short print number is lower, or well, I think higher. The majestic is different, and then the common short print number are different. But this one actually had 2 different majestic short prints, which I don't think is done in any other sets. I haven't finished going through all of my EV calculations. I think I've got to keep looking. But that being said, it was very much a rarity for this set. And the other thing with this set is it's also a 10 card. When we opened up Rosetta, it was a 16 card pack. And this one's only 10. So we're going to have to figure out the card order with that. And I think that's pretty much everything. Almost all the cards that we will see up in here will be showing up on my store. So my stores and socials, I can point out them again. They're up yonder here. If you want to know when the streams are coming, check my Twitter, my Facebook, or my Instagram. And if you want to actually buy the cards, go to cardboardkings.shop. There's 2 stores on there. There's one for direct, which is mostly Magic the Gathering Mint. Everything else is in my other one. And I also got stuff showing up on eBay. Mostly comics and graded cards. But now all that's done, and let's start ripping packs. I guess I don't need the scissors. I'll open these up normally. So pack 1. All right, let's see if I can remember what order these are. All right, so we start with Resounding Courage, Searing Ray, Glaring Impact, Celestial Resolve, Tear Through the Portal. Phantom Banshee. Phantom Banshee actually has a really cool extended art promo. Got a whole stack of those. Soul Butcher. So we've got 7 commons. Wow, first pack foil majestic blood dripping frenzy. Not that impressive. I don't know. It's oh, come on. Camera focusing, but it's okay. And then our rares. Wallbreaker. Hungry Demagon, which is also one of the promos from this set. Let me sleeve this bad boy right off the bat here. Next pack. Start with Radiant Remnant. The Radiant set is a light equipment set in this. It's a common set. It's actually a pretty set altogether, I think. All right, Celestial Resolve, Break of Dawn, Shaden Swing, Putrid Stirrings, Battlefield Breaker, Beseech the Demagon, and our foil is Defender of Daybreak. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna try to move the light a bit here. Okay. I guess I never really noticed it. There seems to always be a smudge on the top, like a roller mark when it comes to these foils. Actually, I can't even. Is that just like in it? That might just be it. Oh yeah, it's actually like an indent in the card. Gosh. Banneret of Vigor. Now these bannerets can go for a couple dollars a piece. Not necessarily this one in particular. I'm not familiar enough with all. There's only like I think 4 or 5 bannerets. And while they aren't listed, I don't think it's short printed. I do believe they're not that easy to get. I have a feeling there's a couple that are a bit more rare or short printed that they don't list. But I don't know. Maybe that's just my bias there from why I've been pulling on them. And if you have any questions about the game, about the cards I'm pulling, feel free to ask. Oh, Searing Ray. Angelic Wrath. Boltyn. This is his young form. Another Phantom Banshee. Soul Cleaver. Tribute to the Legions of Doom. And our foil is Resounding Courage. I'm really not a big fan of the foils in this set, I don't think. Or at least not with these ones. They really didn't get it down yet. And our rares, Deathly Delight, Shade and Scream. Sorry, let me... Well, that's it. That'll be fine. Okay. All right. Pack 4. And this has, I believe, a shared foil slot. Sometimes the majestic foils come into like the rare slot, depending on the set. Celestial Reprimand. Charge of the Light Brigade. Rift Skidder. Levia. Putrid Stirrings. Soul Butcher. And a foil Shaden Swing. Now this is that's a nicer foil. Like that. And Beaming Bravado. This was, well, it's in the title for a reason. So that went well. And Frontline Plating. Yeah, the Boltyn, I think the Boltyn ran 9 Beaming Bravados. I'll have to double check the set list. But if you're interested in the set list, that one was the Milwaukee tournament, and you can go on the subreddit and see Sir Boltyn, Breaker of Dawn, Defender of Daybreak. Oh, come on, focusing. Tribute to Demolition, Ref Skitter, Tribute to the Legions of Doom, and our foil, Envelop in Darkness. That's a pretty cool looking foil. And our rares, Hungering Demagon, Spoiled Skull. That's a good Majestic. This as a equipment / weapon slot. It's also short printed. I believe there's an extended art version of this as well. Celestial Resolve, Glaring Impact, Searing Ray, Putrid Stirrings, Soul Cleaver, Battlefield Breaker, Tear Through the Portal, and our foil is Defender of Daybreak, which is also, I think, the second foil we pulled. Rares are Blessing of Salvation and another Blood Dripping Frenzy. Interesting. Who would have thought? How many did I say? 56 different Majestics, and I've pulled 2 of the same out of 3. Those are the odds that I am more used to getting when it comes to openings. Alright. Oh, what is this? Sorry. Lost my Twitch preview disappeared. Okay. And hello, Kick people. I hope you're glad you were able to navigate past the front page. It's been having a rough 24 hours there. Trying to get everything up and running. Luckily, I had a link straight to my dashboard. Oops. There we go. Oh. I didn't even think I was going to be able to stream on Kick today. Charge the Light Brigade. Celestial Reprimand is probably one of my favorite cards in this set, art-wise. I like just the big old glowy finger. Like, nope, boy. The foil of it's really cool, too. Break of Dawn, which Break of Dawn also has another one of the promo cards. I think it was an Armory promo. Light the Way. Phantom Wraith. Beseech the Demagon. Lots of Demagons in this set. Putrid Stirrings and our foil. Wow. Legendary already. What an opening set. Now, Empyrean Rapture, I'm not sure what it actually goes for. Oh, that's a beautiful foiling. Unfortunately, just a rainbow foil. But I'll take a legendary. Where's C? I have my... Oh gosh, this is not going to be very much, is it? Pyrian Rapture. It is about 12 bucks. That is a damn shame. Look at that. That's so gorgeous. Oh well, there is an extended art version, which I think gets all the love. At least we get a banneret of Salvation in there. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna double bag that one. But legendary, Rainbow Foil Legendary, pretty solid. Oh, it's a crinkly one, but I mean, we're only usually looking at getting one legendary per case or for booster boxes. Probably the worst one we could have pulled, but it is what it is. This is a game of odds. Oops. Gotta get kicked back up. Oh, nope, not that one. All right. Celestial Resolve, Charge of Light Brigade, Defender of Daybreak, Shroud of Darkness. Always gives me the well, he's a little spooky, but I like the cloak look from like Cloak and Dagger. Rift Skitter, Soul Butcher, Phantom Wraith. Ooh, and a foil Grim Feast. Oh, they got like, oh yeah. That's that. Actually, that's I like the kind of like the foiling of that one. I normally don't like it as much when they've got like the whole card, but the way that I don't know, are those tongues or blood? Yeah. Souls? I don't know. It looks really cool. All right, and our rares are Vile Inquisition and Deathly Wail, which I think also has a promo, Deathly Wail. Oh, cut my nails. It's gonna make this a little more difficult than it needs to be. Angelic Descent, Blistering Assault, Glaring Impact, Searing Ray, Tribute to Demolition, Phantom Banshee, Beseech the Demigod, and a foil Angelic Descent. Beautiful. Our rares, Wallbreaker, Hellhammer. And if you couldn't tell, the themes to this set is the same as Monarch, and that is light and shadow. So kind of like how Aria had their elemental sets with lightning, ice, and earth. Dusk to Dawn, or sorry, Monarch was the first to have the light and shadow subsets of the elementals, and then it was brought back in this set. So when you're looking at like a lot of the heroes from here, like Boltyn or Prism, who show up in both, lots of overlap. And really, if you're looking to build decks from both, and you want to open your cards, you're probably going to be buying like two boxes of Monarch, one box of Dusk to Dawn. This is only our third foil, Hungering Demigod, and Deathly Delight for our rares. But maybe you'd want two Dusk to Dawn boxes. I don't know, those bannerets and the rares, both of them being a 10-pack, well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how many bannerets I end up pulling. Shade and Swing, Beseech the Demigod, Eloquence. Oh, that's a token. Oh yeah, there's no token cards in this set. All the tokens are through the commons slot. Tribute to the Legions of Doom. It's a very dark card. Really not that good. Our rares, Lay to Rest, Shade and Scream. Oh, my mouse! Alright, halfway through box one. I don't know why that... Did I lose the stream? No? Huh, I don't know. The Twitch seemed to change my dashboard. Alright. Resounding Courage. Angelic Descent. Glaring Impact. Blistering Assault. Phantom Banshee. Tribute to the Legions of Doom. Tear Through the Portal. And our foil. Tear Through the Portal. Definitely one of the cooler foils. But I really just don't think they fully got it down like they did in the sets after this. And our rare slots, Cleansing Light, Grim Feast. Alright, Break of Dawn, Angelic Wrath, Blistering Assault, Battlefield Breaker, Beseech the Demagon, Putrid Stirrings, Rune Chant, and our foil is a Rift Skitter. With our rare slots being Envelop in Darkness and Shade and Scream. Alright, let's start off with a Light the Way, Angelic Descent, Charge of the Light Brigade, a Courage token, Rift Skitter, Tribute to Demolition, Soul Butcher. Our foil is Beseech the Demagon. Looks pretty cool. I feel like if this would have been done like 2 sets later, the foiling team would have done a much better job on this. That has so much potential. Our rares, Beaming Bravado, Deathly Delight. So far, we've only pulled 2 Majestics from the Majestic slot. So, not exactly the best box. Oh, well, we got the Empyrean Rapture. So we pulled our Legendary already. I shouldn't say already, like we're not going to potentially open another. I think my last case opening I did with Rosetta. I opened 2 cases and got 4 Legendaries. So there's always a chance for a nice surprise. Shin Swing. Our foil. Oh, we got a foil Beaming Bravado. I'm okay with that. Oh, come on, focus. That's a weird foil. I do not like that. Our rares, Blessing of Salvation, Herald of Rebirth. And then you can kind of tell this is an extended art as well. That is a gorgeous card. I really like that painted style. Sorry, 1 second here. We gotta... Got a bot to clean up. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. Wait, where the heck did it go? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, heckin'. These. Okay. Things that we have to deal. Actually, I'm gonna just move that up there. Get my OBS back up. Okay, sorry about that. You'd really think they'd have this whole Twitch bot situation a little more under control than it is. It's very distracting. Okay. Charge of the Light Brigade, Angelic Descent, Resounding Courage, Celestial Reprimand, Putrid Stirrings, Tear Through the Portal, Phantom Banshee, Inner Foil, Soul Cleaver. Rares are Shade and Scream and Beaming Bravado. Getting close to the end here. About 75% of the way through this box. Defender of Daybreak. Angelic Wrath. Courage. Tribute to Demolition. Phantom Wraith. A Grasp of Darkness. Shade and Swing. In our foil. Searing Ray. In our rare slots. Deathly Delight. And a Beckoning Light. Finally got another Majestic. It's our technically fourth, but third that we were expecting. Hopefully on these last couple packs things will pick up a bit. Radiant Touch is another part of that Radiant common set I was telling you about. The Light the Way. Celestial Reprimand. Defender of Daybreak. Tear Through the Portal. Tribute to Demolition. Rift Skidder. A foil Battlefield Breaker. Our rares. Oh! Not gonna be worth a whole lot, but that Radiant set, this is the cold foil. You are expected to get one cold foil per box, typically. I think it's awful on this, if I have to be completely honest with you. This would probably look so much cooler than rainbow foil, but I'll take it, and a V for Valor. Man, cold foils do not do justice on camera that they have in person. That'll probably end up living in my cheap under $1 binder bot for cold foils, unfortunately. Alright, Resounding Courage. Let's finish out these last couple packs. For box 1, Celestial Resolve, a Spectral Shield token. Soul Butcher, Tribute to the Legions of Doom, Soul Cleaver, Phantom Wraith. In our foil is another Soul Cleaver. Our rare slots, Ram Raider, and Anthem of Spring. And I think Anthem of Spring's like $3. We discussed this a bit in our last Riled Up with Andrew on Friday. This was a card that we had thought would be getting way more action than it ended up actually getting, but it's still like a $2-3 card. But so far, overall, it's looking like we're gonna be hitting the big old stinker section of the EV range here. Which is a little unfortunate, but it is still just box one. We got 3 more boxes. Always more cases down the road to balance things out. Light the Way, Break of Dawn, Angelic Wrath, Glaring Impact, Battlefield Breaker, Tear Through the Portal, Tribute to the Legion of Doom, and our foil, a Hungering Demagon. And our rare slots, Deathly Whale, Poison the Well. What a pickup. Okay, so Poison the Well was one of those sub-dollar cards that I tell you I like to pick up, and let's just say I sold all of my Poison the Wells for about $15 yesterday. So this is quite a good pickup. This will... Whew. I mean, it's no warmonger's diplomacy, but I'll take what I can get, alright? $15, $15, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Celestial Reprimand. Blister and Assault, Light the Way, Soul Butcher, Phantom Banshee, Beseech the Demagon, Phantom Wraith, and our foil, another Beseech the Demagon. And our rare slots, Lay to Rest, Beaming Blade. Yeah, I tell you, I was really hoping for Majestic in that, and I saw that was going to be a equipment border, but yeah, you know it is. It is what it is. Oh gosh, murdering my poor boy. All right, sorry, pack. All right, boop. Celestial Resolve, Resounding Courage, Break of Dawn, Angelic Descent, Shin Swing, a Rune Chant, Tribute to Demolition, a foil, Resounding Courage. It's kind of growing on me. Definitely compared to some of the other ones. Our rare slots, Envelop in Darkness, Spirit of War. So, and just like that, we pop back up to our expected 6 Majestics. Funny how odds work out. They show up in the last half. Now, that isn't because I got them in the same box. It is just the odds of per pack. It is a Majestic thing. The odds of a Majestic is 1 in 4 packs. In this set. Blistering Assault, Celestial Resolve, Charge of Light Brigade, Tear Through the Portal, Phantom Banshee, Soul Butcher, Rift Skitter, and our foil, another foil Wall Breaker. Our rare slots, Banner of Salvation, solid, Deathly Delight. Last pack of box 1. Oh, come on. You do me so dirty, pack. Searing Ray, Resounding Courage, Angelic Wrath, a Quickened Token, Shade and Swing, Tear Through the Portal, Tribute to Demolition, and our final foil, Break of Dawn. In our rares in this slot, V for Valor, Definitely will. Kind of like the art for that one too. Seems more like a watercolor almost. All right, so first box review. What were our big hits? Our most expensive card, I believe, is gonna be this Poison the Well at 15 bucks. I think Anthem is like 2 or 3. I'm not familiar with the rest of these, but it's not gonna be a lot. Spoiled Skull is probably 50 cents. I don't know about Blood Dripping Frenzy, because I did get it both in non-foil and foil, but our big pulls with this one were, well, big being the rare slot ones. We got our Legendary and Pack 4, the Imperial Rapture in rainbow foil, and our cold foil for this box is Radiant View. So I'll keep the big hits up yonder. The rest of y'all move off to the side. I'll just move them, shift them up top here onto my desk, and we'll go to box 2. Now let's see if they're all going to be paper. Are we all from Belgium? We got any Japanese in here? I'm actually not even sure if the Japanese printing was available yet. I can't remember which set they started. Japan prints. Oh, another, yeah, more paper. Belgium strong. I think it's just Cardamundi. Into the recycle bin. All right, box 2. Everyone cross your fingers. Yell, big money, big money, big money. Let's see what we got. Celestial Resolve. Break of Dawn. Charge of Light Brigade. Tear Through the Portal. Phantom Banshee. Tribute to Demolition. Oh, come on, man. Focus, focus. Phantom Wraith in our foil. Phantom Wraith. Oh, it's an okay foil. Kind of like, at least the crown looks pretty cool. All right, and our first rares for the first pack. Cleansing Light. Another Hellhammer. And a reminder, if there's any of these cards that interest you, they should be listed on my store tonight. I usually prioritize the Majestics, the foils, legendaries, fables, marvels, all those first, and then I will slowly, depending on how sleepy I am, get the rest of the commons and the rares listed. Grasp of Darkness, Shade and Swing, Tear Through the Portal in our foil. Tribute to the Legions of Doom. Doom! Rares. Banneret of Vigor. And we got our Prism as our first Majestic. So this is one of the short prints, as I stated earlier. In this set in particular, it's a 50% short print compared to all the other Majestics. That's that. And while it is like an extended art, it's not like considered an extended art. It's just how heroes are printed in this game, for the most part. At least for the adults, I think. Maybe it's for all. I don't know. I'm sure we'll stumble across a couple more young heroes here pretty quick. Celestial Reprimand, Charge the Light Brigade, Angelic Descent, Tribute to Demolition, Rift Skidder, Soul Butcher, Tribute to the Legions of Doom, and our foil is another Rift Skidder. And our rares, Wall Breaker, and Blessing of Salvation. And probably after this box, oh, there's Sir Boltyn. Yeah, that's that extended art I was talking about. You know, this is an adult hero, but I'll still look for a young one. I'll be probably powering through the packs on the next two boxes. Though they're pretty short, I don't know. Foil Hold the Line. This is a Majestic. Foil Majestic. Looks pretty. And our rare slots. Deathly Delight. Another Poison the Well. Oh man. Okay, these are big hits. This is another $15 Majestic. It's probably one of the most valuable Majestics in the set. One of the reasons the EV of the whole box has raised. Big fan. Yes. Poison the Well number 2. Oh, Andrew's not even watching to give me luck. What's up with that? I'm gonna have to send him a text after this. He's usually my good luck. If I open boxes on my own, I just get a ton of dupes. Like 2 Poison the Well. What are the chances, right? 56 Majestics. I've gotten 2 doubles so far out of the 7. Or no, 8 Majestics I've gotten. Very low odds. Usually they happen with garbage cards. This time I lucked out. Poison the Well. I'll take 2. I'll take a third, actually. Searing Ray. Charge of the Light Brigade. Tear Through the Portal. Tribute to Legions of Doom. Soul Butcher. Phantom Banshee. And our foil. Blistering Assault. Our rare slots. Cleansing Light. And another Majestic. Northern Winds. This is an Oldham spec card. He's currently banned and constructed, which means this card is probably worth a hot 25 cents if I had to wager. Though I think he's still in... I'm not sure if he's out of Blitz. Not that I know anyone playing Oldham in Blitz. Alright. Celestial Reprimand. Break of Dawn, Light the Way, Celestial Resolve, Beseech Demagon, Phantom Wraith, Shin Swing, Foil, Tribute to Demolition, and our rare slots, Beaming Bravado, another Herald of Rebirth, beautiful extended art rare. Don't know how valuable they are. I guess we'll find out. Usually, a lot of these I just don't know about until I end up listing them. I think as I'm doing more case openings on a more weekly basis, I hopefully will pick up on it a bit more. But also, you know, meta changes week to week. Like I said, the 2 tournaments this last weekend raised the price of this, or the EV of this entire set, $8 a case. And our foils. Angelic Descent. That's a cool foil. I like the wings. Our rare slots. Ram Ranch. Envelop in Darkness. Alright. Blistering Assault. Glaring Impact. Searing Ray, Charge of the Light Brigade, Soul Butcher, Rift Skidder, Shin Swing, and our foil, Vile Inquisition. I don't think we've seen this one yet, at least not in foil. Dig it. Burning Village in the background. Preacher Man. Rare slots, Cleansing Light. Beaming Bravado. Defender of Daybreak. I think just having all these faces on the mat really screws with the autofocus. Tribute to Demolition. Rune Chant. Soul Cleaver in our foil. Another Defender of Daybreak. Probably our most common foil. Rare slots, another Vile Inquisition, and Wall Breaker. Angelic Descent, Glaring Impact, Blistering Assault, Light the Way, Battlefield Breaker. Ooh, Beseech. Oh, come on. Beseech Demagon, Rift Skitter, our foil, Resounding Courage. Rare slots, V for Valor, Hungering Demagon. Searing Ray, Glaring Impact, Celestial Resolve, Break of Dawn, Beseech the Demagon, Putrid Stirrings, Soul Cleaver, and our foil, Deathly Delight. Haunting. Our rare slots, Banneret of Resilience, and Lay to Rest. And like I said, those Bannerets can go for a pretty penny. Really looking forward. I'm glad I'm getting so many of them. I think I've sold all the ones I originally had pretty immediately after listing them. And we're halfway through with this pack on box 2. Angelic Wrath, Resounding Courage, Shade and Swing. Oh my gosh. Soul Cleaver, Phantom Banshee, Tribute to Legion. Ooh, spoilers. Foil, Shed and Swing. And our rare slots, Envelop in Darkness, and a Beaming Blade. So, I'm expecting, odds-wise, in this back half, we should be getting 3 more Majestics. Things are proceeding pretty well in that. I do believe the foil Majestic rate is usually around 1.5 per box. And then the cold foil is about 1 per box. Angelic Wrath, Blistering Assault, Light the Way, Shade and Swing, Embodiment of Lightning. Oh, so one-sided. Okay. Battlefield Breaker, Soul Butcher, and our foil, another Defender of Daybreak. The favorite foil of the set, rare slot, Ram Ranch, Grim Feast. Angelic Descent, Charge of the Light Brigade, Courage, Blistering Assault, Tribute to the Legions of Doom, Dance of Darkness, first of the case so far, Tribute to Demolition, and our foil, another Angelic Descent. Come on, focus, focus, please, please, camera. Beautiful. Rare slots, Deathly Whale, another Grim Feast. Glaring Impact, Break of Dawn, Charge the Light Brigade. I didn't really say Embodiment of Earth in this set as well. I think that's what, 3 sets of Embodiment of Earth, if not 4. Beseech Demagon, Phantom Wrath, Soul Cleaver, and another foil Defender of Daybreak. I'm gonna have to count how many of those I got. Rare slots, Ram Ranch, V for Valor. Oh, cool. Another ban. I love banning. Banning's so much fun. Hello. Goodbye. Stupid bots. Alright. Angelic Descent, Resounding Courage, Celestial Reprimand, Defender of Daybreak, Battlefield Breaker, Rift Skitter. Nazareth, the Soul Harrower. Oh, the Demon Ally. Yes, there's Demon Allies and Angel Allies in this. And our foil. Oh, foil Deathly Whale. Definitely one of the better foils, I think. Rares are Shaden Scream, Decimator, Great Axe, first of the case. So far, pretty dismal box. I think we'll be lucky to pay for 20% of the box at this rate, but averages are per about 8 cases, so it is what it is. Angelic Wrath, Courage Token, a Radiant Touch, Phantom Wraith, Wraith, Soul Butcher, Phantom Banshee, Cloak of Darkness, our foil, another Tear Through the Portal, our rares, Vile Inquisition, and a Slithering Shadowpede. Sorry. 4th Majestic, well, technically 5th Majestic of the set, but for the non-foils. Light the Way, Flush Reprimand, Defender of Daybreak, Resounding Courage, Tribute to the Legion of Doom, Tear Through the Portal, Putrid Stirrings, and a foil Tribute to the Legions of Doom. In our rare slots, oops, our cold foil is at least a rare this time, though I still don't think worth that much. How do I get, what's the best way to show? There's the, that's kind of better. You kind of see the cold foiling on the legs. So frontline legs. And a wall breaker. About 75% of the way through this box. Things have been better. That's the understatement of the opening. Alright, Spectral Light. Ooh, a Levia. Like Levia. Tribute. Rift Skitter. Soul Cleaver. And a foil. Starstruck. So 2. This is our second foil Majestic of the box. With Homeboy Bravo specking in. Bravo spec. Crush. Unity. Probably not worth a ton, but it's always great to see Bravo. And our rares, Lay to Rest. Ooh, and another Majestic. Double Majestic pack. I'll take it. Beckoning Light, even if it's, I don't think that great of a pull. Though, like I said, I don't know all the prices by heart for the Majestic slot, so that may be okay. But, like I said, 30% of them, well, let's see. I think, yeah, about a third of them are like a quarter, or like half is like under $1, or maybe it's 60%. 60% is under $2, I think. Something crazy. Very swingy. But I'll take the Starstruck. That gives us 3 for our first 2 boxes. Kind of locking in that 1.5 rainbow foils per box. That is pretty consistent. I really should start factoring that in more with EVs, but with how, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to stick box to box. Angelic Wrath, Glaring Impact, Celestial Reprimand, Shade and Swing, Putrid Stirrings, Battlefield Breaker, and our foil is a Rift Skitter. Rare slots, Deathly Whale, Widespread Ruin. Another Majestic. It's a cool looking card. Alright, and there's our 6. Just like that. We've got 4 packs left. Yeah, it does seem like they come pretty heavy in the back half of the box. Not that order actually matters, but you know. Let's see. So anything else we get on at this point is just cherry on top. Light the Way, Celestial Resolve, Beseech the Demagon, Phantom Banshee, Soul Cleaver, Tribute to the Legions of Doom, a foil Beseech the Demagon. And our rare slots, Shade and Scream, V for Valor. 3 packs left. If you have any questions, anyone who is watching, feel free to ask. I've got all my chats open. Resounding Courage, Break of Dawn, Angelic Descent, Blistering Assault, Rift Skitter, Levia, Putrid Stirrings, and our foil, Soul Cleaver. Rare slots, Envelop in Darkness, another Blood Dripping Frenzy. That makes 3 Blood Dripping. Okay, let me reiterate. 56 different Majestics. I pulled 3 of the same one within 2 boxes. I pulled 2 Poison the Wells, which is amazing. We want those. I'll take more Poison the Wells if I'm gonna have duplicates. I gotta figure out what the Blood Dripping Frenzy rate is. They'll look between sets or between boxes here. Sounding, Angelic, Quicken, Celestial Reprimand, Putrid Stirrings, Soul Cleaver, Battlefield Breaker, and our foil, Searing Ray. Rare slots, Hungering Demagon. Ooh, Extended Art Herald of Protection. I'll take that any day of the week. Beautiful. Beautiful cards. Last pack, box 2. Big money. That's what we're looking for. Big money, big money. All right. Celestial Resolve, Charge of the Light Brigade, Searing Ray, Soul Butcher, Tribute to Demolition, Rift Skitter, Tribute, and our last foil, Hungering Demagon. Gross. Okay, our rare slots, Wall Breaker, and Deathly Delight. So, I think, once again, the biggest pull, I believe, is Poison the Well. Which 2 of them, I mean, they're each about 15 bucks. We got our 3rd Blood Dripping Frenzy. And Prism, of course. Alright, and our 2 foils. Hold the Line, the Starstruck. And our cold foil for this box was the Frontline Legs. So not that great. Let me pull up my spreadsheet here real quick. Let me just see. Let's see. Let's sort. Let's just look at Majestics. We're gonna sort large to small. Actually, let's sort alphabetical. Most of the banners we're looking for are Majestics, I think. Okay, that's fine. Blood Dripping Frenzy. Woo-wee! Alright, this bad boy that we've pulled 3 of so far, it's 25 cents. Wow. Oh, sorry, it's 25 cents in rainbow foil, 23 cents in non-foil. Look at us. Big money. That makes me want to cry. Okay. Brutal, man. Brutal. Alright, non-foil Majestics. Yeah, the Poison in the Well is actually up to $16. Hold the Line. Ooh, which I got a foil Hold the Line. What's the foil? Hold the Line's at $15, and I got a foil one. Let's see. Where are we looking at foil wise? For that? Why is the foil one $1.50 cheaper? $13.50 for the foil. Of course it is. All right. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Actually, before we do this one, I'm going to do a quick BRB. I need a bio, and I will be back very quickly. And then we will do box 3. All right, and we are back. Box 3. Let's see, we paper or plastic? Oh, another Belgian box. That's what I like this. Oh no, got all shuffled up. That's all right. Doesn't matter the order. Flesh and Blood, everything per pack. And it works out beautifully. So far, not doing great. We'll just call a spade a spade. The worst legendary, some of the worst cold foils. Flucked out with 2 Poison the Wells. Let me go a little quicker here. I think we've seen most all the commons. So we'll cut straight to the foil slot. Break of Dawn. Then Hungering Demagon. Oh, a Scepter of Pain. That's the first Scepter of Pain we've seen. Today, I should say. We're going to try and speed through these a bit. If you do want to look at any card in particular, if you want me to go a little slower on the commons, if you're just tuning in, I see and people are coming and going throughout. I can do that. Just speak up in chat. Foils Tribute to the Legion of Doom. Lay to Rest. Ram Ranch. Alright. But I do have to get all these lists tonight, so I'm not trying to stay up too terribly late. I'm getting too excited. Maybe I gotta move the camera back a little here. As I get real excited and keep moving up. Really need a bigger green screen, man. Bigger screen in the back. All right, our foils. Foil, I should say. Shade and Swing. File Inquisition. Sensor. So this is one of the more valuable. I think it's like $10. When this hits a hero, name a card. They can't play the named card until the end of their next turn. We spent quite a bit talking about this card in particular on Friday and its utility. Sometimes to shut down those heroes that are running 9 copies of a card that'll ruin you when it's appropriate, when it's not. So if you're interested, go back to Friday's VOD. But that's a solid pull. First Majestic of the box. Searing Ray. Rares, Cleansing Light. Envelop in Darkness. Foil Ram Ranch. Cool. Rare slots. Banneret of Resilience. Grim Feast. And if you like these box openings, hit up my socials for when I schedule. I actually put out all this week's. Ooh, a foil Phantom Banshee. I do a lot of gorillas though, so if you follow the Twitter, you'll see usually about a day in advance when I will be. Ooh, Wartune Herald extended art. Yeah. All right. Usually, I give at least a day's notice on most gorilla streams. I guess, I don't know about a day, a couple hours. A couple hours if you're lucky. Okay, sorry. But those will show up, another Phantom Banshee. Those will show up on my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter. Blessing of Salvation. Grim Feast. So go ahead and hit up my socials if you ever want to buy these cards. Go to cardboardkings.shop. Go to my not direct TCG store. Blistering Assault. Oh, come on. Autofocus. Please. Rares. Ram Ranch. Dabble in Darkness. Is our second Majestic of the box. I really actually like the art for this one too. Oh man, I'm just destroying these packs. Come on. Now, and I will say, like, when we did the Rosetta opening, a lot of the cards came out very damaged. Like moderately played, heavy played, quality. And I don't believe it's because of the paper packs. Because if you look at these ones so far, every card has been in such good condition. Ooh. Bastion of Unity. I think it's 105 weapon equipment Majestics. Probably not worth a whole lot, but I like those. Like, it's not an extended art, but it's more of a full art. I don't know if the proper terminology. I don't know if they ever put a proper terminology, but a lot of the shields have this bigger art, and I appreciate it. Alright. Foil, Light the Way. Rare slots, Beaming Bravado, Hellhammer. Ooh, it's a majestic. Diabolic Offering. Really don't even know what I'm looking at there, to be completely honest. It looks like a demon tearing out of his back. Like a blood demon. The rest of the rares, Shade and Scream, Envelop in Darkness. We get this into a sleeve. Alright, last pack of the first half of the third box of the first case. Actually, there's only one case. Don't worry. I don't know if I'll be doing any more 2-case opening streams. While it is extremely convenient for me for listing online, boy, do those 4 to 5 hour long streams take a lot out of me. Oh, okay. Our foil is an Envelop in Darkness. Another thing, like with Rosetta, almost every single foil, well, this doesn't have it, right? But would have like a smudge, like a roller mark on them. And this set's been fine. I had it on that very first one, and everything else has been so good since then. V for Valor, Deathly Whale. Holy balls. Okay, that's a spoiler. Spoilers. All right, we'll get to that here in a second. Our foil, Angelic Descent, Envelop in Darkness, Figment of Triumph. This is a double-sided. So there's figments on the front. They're also legendary, which means you can only have one of them per in your deck, and then you flip it to an angel. We got Victoria, Archangel of Triumph. Solid. And as an angel ally. We saw some demon allies earlier. Really like the double-sided cards. Which was a marvel. But, yeah, you know, you take what you get. And with that, it does look like both rare slots have the opportunity Majestics. Which means there's actually, despite there being only 10 cards in these packs, there's 3 chances on Majestic. Ooh, we were talking about, this is one of my favorite foils in the whole set. Look at that, Celestial Reprimand. It's a big old finger. You're dead. Right there. Big, oh, I love that one. Alright, and our rares, V for Valor, Requiem for the Damned, another Majestic. Gorgeous art. Very grimdark. Kind of reminds me oh gosh, what was that? Really, the guy who did the art, I think for like Alien and what was that weird, there's that really anticipated horror game that everyone wanted, and then there was just like penises everywhere. It was just weird torture porn. Gosh, I'm gonna blank on it. Where's chat? You gotta help me out here with these ones. All right, rare slots: Blessing of Salvation, Wallbreaker. I feel like it started with a G. German had a whole bit where he would just joke about the name of it. He'd have like a little soundboard of the name of the game. Gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Foil, Deathly Whale, Banrat Salvation, and a Prayer of Bologna. Interesting. So our boy Boltyn. He actually uses the headpiece Warband Bologna, which I don't think is in this set. Chorus of, oh man, another foil. Chorus of Iris Song. A Dorinthia spec, but actually I'm pretty okay with that foiling. And of course always happy with 2 Majestics. Ram Ranch, Hungry Demagon. Oh yeah, so shoot, what set was it? Was it outside? No. I don't have to remember. Gosh, mine's not what it used to be. Rift Skitter. Cleansing Light. Another Extended Art Herald of Protection. Doing pretty good on those. I think those sell for like $1.50, or at least they used to. I'll have to see what they're at now. Phantom Wraith foil. Shade and Scream. Another of the Majestic. Surgical Extraction. Oh yeah, Arachne. It's a contract card. Man, that puts us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Majestics and 2 foil Majestics. What a pack. No cold foil yet, though. Still got 5 packs left. Lay to Rest. Banneret of Vigor. Flail of Agony. Charge of the Light Brigade is our foil for this pack. A rare slot. Oh. There's our cold foil. Cold foil, Scepter of Pain. Gosh, why is... I cannot get cold foils to look cool, no matter how hard I try. Just trust me, it looks really awesome in person. I don't know. All their eyes light up. Can I at least get the eyes to glow, please? Oh, a little bit. You kind of like have to like really get it into the light. It just wants to reflect. Oh well. All right, so there's our cold foil. Kind of called that one. A second rare cold foil, which is usually better news on the pricing front. Angelic Descent. Deathly Delight. Shade and Scream. 2 packs left. Rift Skitter. Beaming Bravado. Oh! $80! Warmonger's Diplomacy. This is a pull. This has been such a great box. Big money. Like it. This pays for one of the boxes. Almost pays for, actually, it almost pays for a third of the case on its own. Fantastic pull. You really couldn't ask for a better Majestic. This is the Majestic. I think it's like the 5th most valuable card in the set. And it's a Majestic. And everyone wants it. And here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful pickup. Oh man. What? Yeah, so many. 8, 9, 10 Majestics total. In this one box. The odds are in my favor. Putrid Stirrings. Hungering Demagon. Blessing of Salvation. Alright. So, wonderful box. What we want to see, this box has paid for itself and then some with this Warmonger's Diplomacy. I'm not too sure. The sensor was also a big pull. So great set. Actually, yeah, over a third of the box, or over a third of the case is paid for, and a couple cards in that one. And that is what you want to see. I'll put it over here by the poison, or no, by the legend. Okay. Oops, I accidentally mixed in all those. Oh yeah, the line was 15. Doing good. We got all the big Majestics. At least one of each of them. Which is really all you can ask for in a standard box. Like, unless you're getting a Marvel or something. No, I think the odds... Well, the odds are like one legendary per box, which we've already pulled, but there's also about a 1 for the lower level Marvels. So one per, sorry, not box, case. So fingers crossed we get a Marvel. I have never pulled a Marvel in a Dusk to Dawn case, which is very unlikely. The odds do not love me in that regard, but we will definitely get one this box. You just gotta explain to the universe that it owes you one. So let's see what we got here. Tear through the portal. First foil. Shade and Scream. Another surgical extraction. Of course, we're doubling up. Lots of doubles. How I roll with my boxes. 56 different ones. Why not get 2 or 3 of each? If we're going to get doubles, let's get double Warmongers. That's what I'm saying, you know? Foil Wall Breaker. Hungering Demagon. Another Wall Breaker. Man, if I finish up a whole case in under 2 hours, it'll be like a new record for me. I'm usually real slow with these, but boy, do I not have the time. I've got running a store and inventory is quite a bit of work. Banner of Vigor, Shade and Scream. Soul Butcher is our foil. Ooh, I kind of like the moon in that one, actually. Rares. Vile Inquisition. Reality Refractor. I think that sounds pretty. I think that's a good one. I'll have to look that up after this. Well, I mean, I'll just be listing it, so. Envelop in Darkness is our foil. I said this may be one of the better foils in the whole set, if I gotta be honest with you. Deathly Delight, Radiant Force Field. I think it's our first one in the Majestics. Our first time we pulled that Majestic in this case. Sir Boltyn. Please bless us. Nope. Resounding Courage. Shade and Scream. Beaming Bravado. Shade and Death Hydra. Is it valuable? Probably not. Is it gorgeous? Oh, by golly, it is. I love that foil. Oh, it's so cool. I'm a kaiju fiend, though. Really a big fan of that. Okay, I gotta get that. All right, and Blessing, Hungering. Gosh, he even looks better in person. I really can't. we get super up close. I really should maybe I'll just get another camera for a hand cam. I don't know. This is probably fine. This is probably fine. I'm probably overthinking it. But expected wise for rainbow foil majestics is we've met the quota. So anything else? Cherry on top. I'll take anything extra. All right. Foil, Charge of the Light Brigade. Wall Breaker. Another Herald of Judgment. I like those extended arts. They're all like this very soft, painted look. They kind of remind me of like an Alex Ross style. I gotta figure out who does the art for those. Let's bust this back out again. Alexander Makov. I'll have to look into some of his art at another time. Okay. Foil Angelic Descent. Banneret of Salvation. And a Lost in Thought. Ooh, come on. Where are you focusing on? Alright. 3 in, about quarter of the way through. Actually, technically 4, but 3 of what we're looking for our 6. Foil Ram Ranch. Vile Inquisition. Deathly Whale. Foil Shade and Swing. Wallbreaker. Hungering Demagon. Foil Battlefield Breaker. Oop. Deathly Delight. Cleansing Light. At least it rhymes. Another Celestial Reprimand. Beautiful. Probably the best common rainbow foil. IMO. Alright, rare slots. Grim Feast. Later Rests. Break of Dawn. Banneret of Resilience. And Grim Feast. Ooh-wee! Okay. Not shiny. The double-sideds in the final slot of a pack really ruined the suspense, but I don't think I showed you guys, so. Our foil is a Searing Ray. First rare, Deathly Whale. Figment of Rebirth. And of course, on the back of this, Avalon, Archangel of Rebirth. This is a Soya May. I am not surprised. Soya May is probably one of my favorite artists in all of Flesh and Blood cards. I've very desperately tried to reach out for art cards through the agency. There's an agency that she works for that is contracted out by LSS. I've tried reaching out to them, everyone. I want the art cards. The only place I've ever actually seen her art cards are, I think, at Callings in the Philippines. But Eric Klug did the front. Soya May does the back. Avalon, Archangel of Rebirth. That's 2 different angels so far. Really wish that was a marble though. A marble would have made my day. All right. Foil, Glaring Impact. I don't recall seeing it, even though it is a common. I don't recall seeing this rainbow foil, at least not for a hot minute. Really impressive. I really like that one. Rare slots. Blessing of Salvation. Herald of Ravages. Another one of the extended art heralds. Blessing of Salvation. Oh, come on. Focus. Focus. Bad camera. Come on. There we go. Our rares. Grim Feast. Ram Ranch. Oh gosh. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. No cold foil yet. Fingers crossed. We've only gotten the... Well, we started off strong with the 4 Majestics. Haven't seen much yet. Fingers crossed. We should just get a whole bunch. All the really good stuff all at once here. Our foil is Soul Butcher. Okay, not looking optimistic. Rare slot 1, Cleansing Light. Prayer of Boltyn. Well, at least we got our Majestic. Another foil Break of Dawn. Beaming Bravado. And a Hellhammer. Okay. 4 left. Come on, cold foil, big cold foil, or Marvel. Either one. Either one. We'll take anything. I'm not being greedy here. Rift Skitter. Okay. Okay. Well, man, this raiment in cold foil, hot garbage looking. Do not like it at all. Fell in Darkness. That is rough. Cause it's supposed to be like pure white. I don't know. In person, it looks just as bad. I don't know. If you can get it like perfectly shiny, I don't know what I have to do to get the shine to work on. There. See, that looks okay. I think there's too much. Too much. Don't like it. Big turd. Big turd of a cold foil. 4 packs left. Hopefully one more Majestic. Hopefully a Marvel. I'll take my pack Marvel anytime now. Light the Way. Or my case Marvel. V for Valor. Blessing of Salvation. 3 packs left. Everyone, please. Hands above your ears. Spirit Bomb. Foil V for Valor. Whatever. Not a fan. Wall Breaker. Widespread Annihilation. So, this is our final, probably, Majestic. Or at least the one where we break even for the box, not necessarily the case. We're actually up. We're up on Majestics for the case as a whole. But because of how swingy the EV and everything is for this case, most of our Majestics are turds. They'll go to my vault. Beseech the Demagon. Banneret of Salvation. Ram Ranch. Wow, that is just so shiny. I don't even know what I can do about that. That, maybe? Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Okay. It's a shiny card. Final pack of the case. Clearly, this is where the Marvel is. The Marvel is hiding in this pack. Let's see what we got. What are the chances? 2 cases, no Marvel? Come on. Come on. Not looking good already. Okay. Angelic Wrath is our foil. That's a big stinker. Hungering Demagon. Cleansing Light. Well. This was certainly a case. The 2 Poison the Wells worked out real well for us. The Warmonger's Diplomacy paid... These 3 cards paid for well over a third of the entire case. Are legendary. This is $12. Not the best. Bunch of mediocre low-end cold foils. Rough. That's the only term. I think if I'm lucky, this paid for about 70% of the box, which is not great because for those of us who are selling primarily singles, you need to hit so you need to hit 15% over to break even of what you paid for the case. So I wish I would have done the math ahead of time. My break even is about 320 for this case, which I definitely did not hit. Not even close. But that is okay. And the reason that is okay is I'm just going to buy a bunch more cases. Things balance out, but you have to buy in bulk. For your standard user, buy singles. Always buy singles. Because to break even, to hit those estimated values of your cases, you do kind of have to buy 8 to 16 cases. I'm only on case 2 for Dusk to Dawn. My last one did fairly well. Like I said, I pulled the Fable, the Blade of Soul, even though it was rainbow foil. Not pulled any marbles in 2 cases, which is very unusual because there should be about 1 per case. But that kind of stuff balances out. Maybe I'll get 2 in the next one. You never know. So that wraps up this box opening. Thursday, 7 p.m. EST, I will be doing some Magic sorting, a quick review of some of my big pulls or big gets from the comic book collection I picked up over the weekend and I went through on my Sunday stream. Friday, I'll be talking with Andrew again, much like last week. Lots of big news to talk about this that has come out this week. Lots of articles published on the Flesh and Blood site, the dev talk that they released. Follow me on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to figure out when I'm streaming next. I stream on Kick, YouTube, Twitch. Catch me on any of those. If you go to my website, cardboardkings.shop, you'll see my 2 TCG player shops. The Direct does Magic the Gathering Mint cards, and my normal shop sells everything else. I got Pokemon, not a whole lot of Pokemon, mostly just 151, a couple Sword and Shield packs, or not packs, sets. But all my Flesh and Blood is on there. Everything here will be on there pretty shortly, probably within the next couple hours. As long as it's over 50 cents to $1. I usually hold on to any Majestics or cold foils that go for under $1 for a later time. For the same reason that Poison the Well I had a stockpile of, and from under $1 now they're selling for 15. All it takes is another set or the right meta or the combo to come out, and you'll see those old quarter cards going for quite a bit. I've actually had four of my old pickup cards sell extraordinarily well this week with the release of Rosetta and the last 3 tournaments in Milwaukee, Lyon, and oh gosh, where was the first tournament for pre-release weekend? Man, I already blanked. Alright. But that's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. The VODs are all up on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I cannot find my mouse. Okay. Alright. Have a great day, everyone.